Hey, Tamika. Dang, it sound empty as hell up in here. That's how you know I cleaned the hell out this place. Okay, so I'm here to demonstrate. Like I told you guys, I was gonna do. I think I told y'all last week I was gonna demonstrate a love spell. Thank you. But I also figure that we can use this as a self-love spell because a lot of people was kind of uncomfortable with the idea of like actually using a spell for love. So I don't know. I'm trying to wait until a couple more people get in here, but if nobody like comes in before I start, then I'm at least write my petition real quick. Mine's is gonna be about self love. So whatever you guys decide to write about, write your petition about. Again, it's just simply like writing your intentions where you stating what it is that you want before you have it, but you writing it out in present tense. So you're gonna put your full name down on a piece of paper. So as it is on your birth certificate. And that's what I'm gonna put as well as the date on the corner. And I'm just gonna put some affirmations about myself that, would maybe like draw in the perfect type of love for me. And then on the backhand side, you just use the back to kind of write all around without lifting your pen all these wonderful love affirmations like I'm amazingly in love with such a handsome person, blah blah blah. You can write the person's name over and over or whatever. Everybody has their own lucky number. Some people life path number is their lucky number. That's for me. My lucky number is 11. But I don't want to do things in increments of 11, so I'll probably stick to 3 or 7, which are pretty lucky numbers to me as well. So I do have the, hey, Sharmila. But I'm going to show y'all all the ingredients so y'all can get the pen and paper out so y'all can know what all y'all need. If y'all want to know why this jar is kind of foggy now, is because number one, I used the smoke from the Palo Santo to cleanse it out. I'm gonna tell y'all step by step everything that I did because it took a lot of preparation. If y'all can't tell, my office is echoing because I've cleared everything out. I disinfected everything. When you do spell work of any kind or any like manifestation, because that's all really spell work is. When you write your intentions, you spelling. You know what I'm saying? That's why they call it spelling. That's why I call it cursive. You know what I'm saying? Because everything that we think, we write, we want is a spell. So you guys don't have to be afraid of doing that. I just used Sage and Palo Santo 10 minutes ago. Yes, that is what's up. Hey, girl. Okay, so I'm going to let y'all know what we got going on here. Because we're going to do a sweetening jar. And again, y'all can do this for self-love. I feel like this is more for people that maybe you got your self-esteem shot down. Sometimes people just go through a breakup and their self-esteem is kind of suffering. Mine isn't necessarily, but I really don't feel the need to put any love spell on anybody at this time. So since I'm doing it as a demonstration for y'all, I just decided to do it on myself so I can be more confident. Because when we confident, y'all, all areas of our life improve. When you show up to a job interview, confident, guess what? You be the one out of 10 candidates that get the job. When you confident, when you approached by new love, guess what? That can take you from dating to a relationship. When you confident in your relationship, that can take you from a relationship to marriage. So people use this for all type of stuff. Oh, okay. Well, then this would be perfect for you. So, people use sweetening jars for all type of things, not just relationships. If you got a mean boss at work, you can put their name in a jar. You could write, okay, I want this person to be nicer to me. I want them to appreciate my worth and give me a raise. You know what I'm saying? Or give me the position that I want. So I'm going to just start off by telling y'all the stuff that I got here. And I'm going to tell y'all more stuff that y'all can use because I was being practical today. I didn't feel like leaving the house, and plus I had to do a lot to prepare for y'all. So I'm happy about this too. But like I'm so happy about this. But cause this is the best thing. And y'all know I'm like on the goddess movement for us. So, okay, so here's a couple of ingredients I got. This is the jar. Now I cleaned it first with warm salt water. I use pink Himalayan sea salt to cleanse with, and warm alkaline water at 8.88 pH. Now you can use any pH you want. You can even use tap water if you want to, but I was trying to use a magical number. 888 is an angel number, so I'm trying to use everything magic incorporated in order to do this spell. So some things that I got going on for us right now is definitely a change needed candle. So if any of us are going through relationship problems that right now, I'm definitely wishing that you guys have the needed change. I got 2 white candles lit. I have pink candles here for the actual spell because that's how you activate the jar. Once you you activate the jar once you fill it up. I have some Dove's heart oil. This is the brand of this is Sun's Eye, but it's Dove heart oil, and of course we're gonna add that to it. We got a couple of rose quartz, but I think I'm gonna use 1 rose quartz and 1 Unikite Jasper, because Unikite Jasper, if y'all can see that, hey Alicia, if y'all can see that, to me it represents like motherhood, like motherly energy, nurturing energy, and it don't just have to be for your kids. It can just be be more nurturing as a person to the world. If you see strangers out in distress, expressing empathy, you know what I'm saying? So okay, so this is Unikite Jasper, and we're gonna use 1 rose quartz. We're gonna use a pink candle. We're gonna use Dove heart oil. We're gonna use cane sugar as well as pure white sugar. I got the honey here. I got the plain white pure paper. You can use parchment paper. You can use pink carpenter. What do they call it? Construction paper. You can write in red pen. Pink and red represent love. So I got some red rose petals. And of course, as I am, making the jar, I'm going to activate the rose petals with the oil. So I'm going to put some on my fingertips and kind of massage it in the rose and like set my intentions. I also got some hibiscus here. Some other things that you guys can use. Will it still work if we don't have all of that? You can simply use honey and sugar if you want to. I'm just trying to make this pretty. I'm doing this for y'all. Y'all donate. So when y'all donate, I try to go out and buy new decks to keep y'all interested and doing stuff like this. So I just reinvest the things that y'all donate back into the channel. So everybody, a couple of people wanted to know how to do this, and I know people outside of the Soul Tribe probably want to learn how to do this too. So I'm posting this for all of us, and I'm also posting this for people outside or whatever. But so I'm gonna just write my petition real quick because I don't have anybody that I desire to get back. Because you can use this to get an ex back. You can use this to better and sweeten your relationship. Oh, some things that you can use if y'all having problems is lavender, chamomile, use basil and stuff like that for beauty and like attraction and stuff like that. I didn't have those things. So just like you was asking, do we have to do all of that? No, you actually don't. But I'm just trying to make a pretty little jar for y'all just so y'all can see the heights, that y'all can't actually go with it, because y'all gonna care for this thing. Y'all gonna feed it candles every day for 7 days. And like just keep giving it your energy, charge it in the moon and stuff like that. So, all right, so I'm gonna quickly write this. You write out what it is that I want to say about myself, and I'm just gonna say I'm loving, I am love, I am compassionate, my heart is huge, I love myself, I am confident, I am beautiful. I'm just gonna write a couple things like that, which I should have did before I came on, but I'm kind of in a hurry because I know Tati go Yes, I'm going to put that. I am infinite love. In fact, I'm going to start with that. I am infinite. And saying it out loud helps too, guys. Infinite love. I am loving. I am nurturing. Love comes to me easily. I have unconditional love for myself and others. For myself and others. What else should I put, guys? Hey, Stephanie, what's wrong? Why you got the side face, Pooh? But, okay, so I forgive others easily. Perfect. I love you, Tommy, and I miss you. I forgive others easily. Anything else, guys? Any suggestions y'all think? So we can write all this on a piece of paper with a pen or a pencil. It don't have to be a huge piece of paper either. People say you can write it on any kind of paper. I'm trying to keep the paper as pure as possible because I actually want it to work. I am the master of my destiny. Ooh, I love my crew. Y'all so creative. Okay. All right, y'all. I go with the flow of my heart. I love this because I'm actually getting affirmations from you guys and putting them in my jar. So it's like pieces of y'all in my jar. I love that. Okay, that's perfect. Thank you. I go with the flow of my heart. Any other affirmations or should I close this on up, guys? Because I still got to do the right around. And when you do this around the border, you cannot lift the pen. So you got to just keep going. Don't lift your pen till you reach the end. My heart is unbeatable. How about we say unbreakable? Don't know what's happening, guys. It might end up start buffering, but I hope not. Because I'm really trying to get through this real quick so that we can go on over to Tati's live. Yeah, I have a competitive heart because I'm an Aries Venus. I am a Capricorn Venus, so I wonder if I do. So right now, I'm just, putting some love and intentions on these rose petals, and I'm going to do the same for the hibiscus flowers. And like I said, guys, other things that you guys can add is cinnamon, basil, lavender, chamomile. I didn't have all of that at the house. I simply had these things. So this is what I'm going to use for this self-love spell today. So a couple of drips of the oil fell on the paper, even better. I'm gonna just go ahead and crunch these hibiscus flowers up a little bit, and I put it in a flexible cup. That way I can like bend it to funnel it in, because this is a smaller jar. I don't need a big one because it's not for a specific partner, it's for myself. So I'm just going right around the rim of the paper in cursive, not lifting my pen. This is hard. This is not that easy, guys. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, but magic is a lot of work, okay? All this cleansing I had to do. So yeah, I'm just writing more affirmations. I'm an incredible lover. I am one of a kind. I am loving. Okay. All right. So, as y'all can see, I wrote affirmations all around in cursive. This is oil that got on the paper, but we read it out loud. The universe knows what's on this paper. So, what you do when you get done writing out your petition, you go ahead and fold it towards you. And some people got, like I said, lucky numbers. I just fold mine until I can't fold it no more. This is pretty good for me. Boom. There you go. Then you drop it in here. Oh, okay, guys. After I cleaned this with sea salt water, I dried it out real good because you don't want mold, like, you know, any mold or air or moisture in the thing. Dried it out real good, and then I took dry sea salt, the pink Himalayan salt, and just whisked it around, cleaned the lid with it, cleansed my candles with it. Then I hit everything with the Palo Santo. After you done cleaning and cleansing, because step 1 is cleaning, step 2 is cleansing, then you hit it with your energy so you can blow. Some people put their blood in there, their hair in there. That's too much for me. I just blew in there really, really, really intentfully, lovingly. In order to do any spell work, it don't even matter if it's bad shit like hexing. You can't be too angry when you do it. You got to be calm. You got to be coming from a loving place. So I blew in it. That's putting my energy into it. And so now I just hit it with my petition. And now I am going to mix up my ingredients that's so far in here. I wish I would have not been lazy today and went ahead and got the herbs and stuff. But this looks like it's about to be so pretty anyway. Okay, so like I said, I got white sugar, I got cane sugar. Oh gosh, hold on, I'm gonna show y'all when I get done because I don't want to make a mess and it feel like I'm about to. Whoa, and I did. And I did. Okay. And a little bit spilled, so. Okay, so far here's the rose petals, hibiscus flowers, the cane sugar, the white sugar. And again, you can wiggle it down a little bit. You typically don't need as much honey as you do sugar. I put more sugar because sugar activates quicker than honey. Honey is slow like molasses. So of course, it will take any spell work with honey a little bit longer. I think I'm gonna layer this with a little bit more flowers too. I hope that you have a lovely night, whatever or whoever you are. I hope you have a lovely night too. We about to wrap this up anyway because Tati going on in a minute. And it's already been 20 minutes. So she going on in 10 more minutes. Okay, so I'm topping it off with more roses, more hibiscus flowers, and then I'm just going to seal it up with some honey because I don't really want no spaces in there. As y'all can see, you can tap the bottle. You see, as I'm tapping it, it's going down more. So that's making some room for our honey, right? Like I said, you guys, if you can get a hold to some cinnamon, lavender, and chamomile, that's great herbs to have in here as well. I only use this honey for intent to do honey sweetening jars. So this the only thing, like nobody else touching this, nobody else energy is on this honey but mine. But either way it go, I cleansed everything. So we got the honey right at the top. You don't need as much honey as you need sugar. Hey Teresa. Oh my gosh. Oh, to top it off, last but not least, I forgot this. So I'm gonna use. Okay, so I used 11. Oh my God, how did I forget my stone? I wonder if I could still get it in there. I was rushing. I'm not happy about rushing. I wanted my stone in there. Let me see if I can still get it up in there. Oh, man. It's going to be set right at the top. It would have been happy if it, I mean, it would have been good if it was like right in there, but it's going to be set right at the top. And see, this honey is going to start to seep down in there too. But then you go ahead and close it on up, honey. And this is after you put all your herbs, your sugar, your honey, your petition, your stones. I just put one stone in there because I ain't leave much room. But I put a rose quartz in there since rose quartz is mostly for romance and stuff like that. And I'm going to go ahead and light the bottom of this candle. Hold on, let me light the bottom first, like I said. In fact, let me just hit this shit with another candle. How about that? Wait, let me go ahead and get the wig too. All right, so we lit the candle. In fact, I feel like I'm gonna seal it first. Let me seal it. And I'm gonna put a piece of paper down. Another piece of petition paper. And this part say patience. Because we just sealing it with the wax. I really don't like using jars that got my throat chakra acting up. Somebody don't want me to have love for myself, I see. This part take a long time, y'all. So from here, just light the bottom of the candle. Go ahead and stick it right at the top. And that's how you activate your honey sweetening jar. So there y'all go. So I hope y'all enjoyed y'all first spell demonstration on empathic guidance. I definitely want to do an ammonia jar and probably like a row opening spell for you guys. And what a row opener is just opening up blockages for whatever you have blockages in your life. If you've been looking for employment for a really long time and you weren't able to find it, if you've been looking for love for a really long time and you're not able to find it, it's just basically lifting blockages to different roads in your life. So that's what a road opener is. And then ammonia jar is simply turning negative things around in your favor. So that can be anything from money problems to love problems. So we definitely gonna do those things because those are definitely things that, you know, I feel are important. You know, a lot of us, especially a lot of us that are divine, we kind of face issues with people not appreciating our light, not appreciating our gifts. We get a lot of negative energy our way. And, you know, people, they want to stop us from doing good. So they'll wish ill on us. So we have to keep ourselves protected. And stuff like the road opener, woo, y'all, I think I got some of that oil in my eyes. Stuff like the road opener is like lifting any blockages that somebody might have tried to put on you to stop you from doing better. So I feel like it's a good thing to learn. I think I got to call it a day, y'all, because I really burned my eye. Let's meet each other over there at Tati's chat, and she'll be on in the next 6 minutes. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Ooh, my eye, y'all. Ooh, honey.